In the darkest corners of the human mind, fear takes root, growing and twisting into monstrous forms. Welcome to the labyrinth of the unseen, the realm where fear is king and the unknown, its kingdom. Fear, as an emotion, is far more complex than the simple feeling of dread. It's a primal instinct, an ancient survival mechanism that has been with us since the dawn of humankind. It's a response to danger, real or perceived, keeping us on our toes, alert and ready to fight or flee. However, when the threat is invisible, our mind takes a different approach. The unseen is an enigma to our brains, a puzzle with missing pieces. Instinctively, we fear what we do not understand, and the unknown is the epitome of incomprehensibility. It's a blank canvas, a dark room where anything could lurk. And here's where our imagination steps in, filling the gaps with the most terrifying images it can conjure. Psychological studies have shown that our fear of the unseen is not a mere figment of our imagination. It's a tangible force, shaping our behavior and influencing our decisions. Our mind is a master storyteller, creating narratives of unseen horrors that often surpass reality in their intensity. A creak in the night, a shadow in the corner of your eye, a rustle in the bushes. Each unknown stimulus becomes a potential threat, amplifying our fear and creating a sense of impending doom. The unseen fear, therefore, is a cocktail of our primal instincts, our imagination, and our mind's inherent need to make sense of the world. It's a fear that is not bound by logic or reason, but by the limitless bounds of our imagination. As we delve deeper into the abyss of fear in our exploration, we'll uncover more about its mechanics, its manifestations, and its impact. But remember, as we delve deeper into the abyss, remember, the darkest horrors are often those we cannot see. The past, a shadowy realm filled with chilling tales and unspeakable horrors. It's a stage upon which some of the darkest chapters of human history have played out, and these events have left an indelible mark on our collective psyche. They are the stuff of nightmares, the inspiration for countless stories that send shivers down our spines. Take, for instance, the Salem witch trials. The year was 1692, in Salem, Massachusetts, a place of paranoia and hysteria, where accusations of witchcraft led to public trials and executions. It was a time when fear overruled reason, a stark reminder of the horrors that humans are capable of inflicting upon each other. This dark chapter has since inspired countless tales of witches and supernatural horror, from Arthur Miller's The Crucible to the spine-chilling world of The Conjuring. Then there's the plague, the Black Death that swept across Europe in the 14th century, wiping out nearly a third of the continent's population. The plague was a real-life horror story, with scenes straight out of a nightmare. It was a time of death, despair, and the fear of the unknown. This grim period in history has become a fertile ground for horror narratives, from Poe's The Mask of the Red Death to the terrifying world of Resident Evil. Such events from the past are more than just historical facts. They are reminders of our shared fears and anxieties. They serve as the foundation for the horror genre, shaping our understanding of what truly terrifies us. Our past, filled with real horrors, has given birth to fictional ones that continue to haunt our imaginations. We are drawn to these tales of horror, not because we enjoy being scared, but because they allow us to confront our deepest fears in a safe environment. They remind us of the darkness that exists in the world and within ourselves. History, a testament to our enduring fascination with the macabre and the chilling. It is a mirror reflecting our darkest fears, a wellspring of inspiration for the tales that make our hearts race and our palms sweat. It is in essence the birthplace of horror. Fear, a primal emotion, hardwired into our brains, a survival tool, and a source of endless nightmares. Let's dive into the science of fear. It's not just a feeling, but a complex dance of biology and psychology. When we're frightened, our bodies respond in a split second. The adrenal glands kick into overdrive, flooding our system with adrenaline. Our heart rate skyrockets, our pupils dilate, and our muscles tense, ready for the fight or flight response. This is our body's way of preparing us for potential danger. But fear isn't just a physical response, it's deeply rooted in our minds as well. Our brains are wired to remember fearful experiences. The amygdala, the brain's fear center, processes these experiences and stores them as memories. It's these memories that can trigger our fear response even when there's no immediate threat. Fear can also be a psychological phenomenon. Phobias, for example, are intense fears of specific things or situations that pose little to no actual danger. They stem from a complex interplay of genetic and environmental factors and can be crippling, inhibiting our daily lives. And then there's the fear that we crave. the fear that sends chills down our spines when we watch a horror movie or read a suspenseful novel. This is the fear that's meticulously crafted, manipulated to thrill and entertain. It's called suspense, a potent mix of anticipation and uncertainty. Filmmakers, authors, and game developers are masters at creating suspense, using it to keep us on the edge of our seats, our hearts pounding in our chests. Fear, in its many forms, has a profound impact on us. It can save us, alerting us to danger and preparing our bodies to react. It can haunt us, triggering anxiety and phobias. And it can thrill us, adding spice to our entertainment. But fear can also ensnare us, locking us in its chilling grip. It can prevent us from taking risks, from stepping out of our comfort zones, from experiencing new things. It can be a prison, a trap that keeps us from living fully. Fear, a double-edged sword, can save us or ensnare us in its chilling grip. Art, a mirror reflecting our deepest fears and darkest desires. Art, in its many forms, often serves as a vessel to express the human condition. And what better way to explore our shared anxieties than through the lens of horror and suspense? This genre, often stigmatized, is indeed a vital part of our cultural fabric, revealing the depths of our collective psyche as it weaves tales of the macabre and the uncanny. Take literature, for instance. It's a medium that has long played with our fears, drawing on the power of words to create unsettling images in our minds. From the gothic horror of Edgar Allan Poe to the cosmic dread of H.P. Lovecraft, authors have crafted stories that leave us peering over our shoulders, questioning every shadow. They skillfully use language to build tension, to make our hearts race, to play with our perception of reality. But it's not just literature. The world of film has its share of masters of the macabre. Alfred Hitchcock, famously known as the master of suspense, used innovative camera angles and pacing to keep audiences on the edge of their seats. His movies like Psycho and The Birds are a testament to the power of visual storytelling in evoking fear and suspense. Video games, too, have become a playground for horror. Games like Silent Hill and Resident Evil use interactive storytelling to immerse players in a world of fear. The player becomes part of the narrative, experiencing the terror firsthand. Even music can send chills down our spine. The dissonant chords of a horror movie soundtrack, the haunting lyrics of a gothic rock song, all contribute to the creation of an atmosphere of dread. These forms of art, while different in their approach, all share a common goal: to explore the concept of fear. They manipulate our senses, play with our emotions, and push the boundaries of our comfort zones. They remind us that fear, as much as it terrifies us, also fascinates us. Art, a playground for our darkest fears, a canvas for our most chilling nightmares. The future, a vast expanse of uncertainty, ripe for our darkest fears to take root. As we stand on the precipice of tomorrow, we find ourselves wondering, what does the future hold for horror and suspense? The genre has always morphed and adapted, reflecting the fears and anxieties of the time. As society and technology evolve, so too does the shape of our fears. In the same way that the invention of the printing press brought horror stories to the masses, emerging technologies like virtual reality and artificial intelligence are set to redefine the boundaries of fear. Imagine, for instance, a horror experience tailored to your deepest, most personal fears. Artificial intelligence, with its ability to learn and adapt, could make this a chilling reality. Virtual reality, too, has the potential to immerse us in our fears like never before. The monsters under our beds and the shadows in our closets could become all too real. But it's not just technology that will shape the future of fear. Our evolving society will play a pivotal role too. As our understanding of the world changes, so do the things that scare us. What was once a fear of the unknown could become a fear of the known, as we grapple with the realities of climate change, overpopulation, and other global crises. These very real fears could find their way into the narratives of horror and suspense, making them more terrifying than ever. The future of fear is an exciting, if somewhat unnerving, prospect. As we venture into new frontiers, we carry with us our primal fears, our societal anxieties, and our capacity to be terrified. This potent mixture will continue to fuel the engine of horror and suspense, pushing the genre into uncharted territories. The future, a new frontier for our fears to explore, a new canvas for our nightmares. As we step into tomorrow, we can be certain of one thing: fear, in all its terrifying glory, is here to stay.